High in the majestic Shar Mountains of southwest Kosovo, nestled against the border with North Macedonia, lies Gora, a remote region of 18 villages in the county of Dragash. It is home to the Gorani, literally the mountain people, a very special ethnic group in Kosovo who speak a South Slavic dialect close to Macedonian, which they call Goranski or Nashinski, meaning our language. Harsh mountain life and limited farmland forced the Gorani to begin migrating in search of jobs over a century ago. They traveled to cities like Skopje, Thessalonica, Istanbul, and Izmir, where they worked as laborers and craftsmen, learning the art of baking and confectionery. Over time, they carried these skills northward, opening bakeries and sweet shops across the former Yugoslavia and eventually throughout Europe. Today, Gora communities are scattered across the globe, from Turkey to Finland, America to the Middle East. Despite the vast distances between them, they remain passionately connected to their homeland, fiercely proud of their identity, and devoted to preserving their unique language and traditions. Every year on May 6th, Gora families return home from across the diaspora to reunite and celebrate St. George's Day, which is George of Dawn in Goranski and Shëngjergj in Albanian. It's a spring holiday rooted in ancient rituals of renewal, abundance, and protection from harm. On that day, the mountain valleys echo with the sound of horns and drums that accompany a time of celebration, dance, and feasting, a time when tradition, memory, and belonging come alive. Today we are in the most exquisite surroundings, the most beautiful nature. This is Gora, the region of Gora in Kosovo, way on the southern border. Macedonia is just over the mountain. And we are here for May 6th, which is Shëngjergj, St. George's Day. And all the people from this region who live all over the place, in Europe, in America, in Turkey, they all get together every year for this day. And this is not just for fun, it's not just a festival. It is serious young guys looking at young girls and meeting each other and finding someone to marry. So when we go look at the dancing, you'll see the women in the beautiful white costume. They are engaged women. And all the other young women who are just in regular dress, they are not engaged yet. And so everybody's looking at each other with great seriousness about finding a mate for life. So I am so happy to see you here today. This is such a beautiful place. It's incredible. So tell me, who you are and where you're originally from and where you live now.
So my name is Sara Javce. I'm from Finland, but my dad is from here and my mom is Finnish. Yes.
And so you were born in Finland.
Yes, I was born in Finland, but I come here every year, once or twice a year.
So you come and for Shëngjergj and also for during the summer when everybody's here.
Yes, during the summer vacation.
Yeah. Do you keep in touch with Brod during the year?
Yes, I do. I have a lot of cousins here, so yes, I keep in touch with them a lot.
What is it like for the girls who live here all the time?
I think it's quite different for them because it's small village, and they are used to it. So
the question is, do they want to go abroad, or are they okay with staying here?
It's hard to answer for them, but I think that most of them, yes, they do want to go abroad. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, all right. So, and now, do you tell us your name and where you live now?
My name is Ivan Bechirovsky and I live in Sweden. My origin is from Brod. Both of my parents are here from, but I'm born in Montenegro.
You're born in Montenegro, so your parents are from Brod and they're Goran. And you're born in Montenegro. When did you go to Sweden?
I moved to Sweden when I was 6 years old.
So you remember Montenegro?
Yes, of course.
Okay. When you get together here, you have lots of cousins, I imagine, lots of people here.
For example, we are cousins. Yes. My father and her father are cousins, so that makes us relatives.
Our fathers are first cousins, so we are second cousins.
Right.
Yeah, right.
How long do you stay here when you come here?
We stay like a week in May, and then when we come in summer, we stay maybe 2 weeks, so on. I also, my father's mother and father live in Prizren, which is here. So we often go there too.
What do you do when you're here for Shëngjergj? What do you do during this week?
We go out, we meet people, our relatives, and so on.
And what is special about this day, Shëngjergj?
I love because there's so many people and this community is so small, I could say. But yeah, I love it. I love the community which is here.
So there's a special purpose of this event, and part of that is young guys sort of meeting young girls and seeing who they might want to marry. Is that still the way it is?
Yeah, in Brod, they usually keep the traditions real. So yeah, that is usually how it is.
So tell me how it works. I mean, these guys are standing here right now. Our camera can see them over here, and so these are some young guys. So how does it go? I mean, how does it work?
So basically, the girls or the single girls are dancing, and the single guys are, I think, looking at them to find a wife, I think.
Seriously? I mean,
yeah, that's probably the basic idea. I'm not quite sure, but that's probably the...
But
is
then,
it?
Of course, we come with... Like, I come here because my family comes here, and so on and so forth. Like, some people come here to meet people, like to get married and so on. Of course, if you do so, it's okay. Like, if I meet someone that I like here, it's definitely okay, and I love it. But like, yeah, it's different from the people that live here.
Yeah, probably that was like the old tradition way, but nowadays it's quite different. You come here because it's an event, I think. So, yeah.
And I think it's a combination. Before, this was it. This was where you met someone else. But now there's many different ways to meet people.
For example, my mom and my father met here, so
really?
so of course, like it's a thing. I really appreciate that my family's keeping the traditions and so on. I think it's...
So how does it work exactly? Like, if a guy sees a girl they like, then what happens?
In the evening time or in the night time, there is Korzo. So we go there and there are the guys standing and the girls are walking on the street, and then the guys are saying like hello to the girls if they want to talk to them, and then the girls can stop to talk. Yeah.
And stop to talk with the guy. And if they like each other, then it's
You can continue talking with him.
Maybe they become Facebook friends and sort of continue.
Facebook,
that what we use.
Snapchat.
Yeah.
Social media. Yeah.
Where is the Korzo?
Korzo is
In the village?
In the village.
In the main street.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's through the middle of the village.
Yes.
Oh, that would be wonderful to see. Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much, you guys. It was good. I appreciate
It
it.
was very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nga jeni?
Unë jam Alin Mokoq, unë jam pri Brodit, po jetoj në Gjilan. Lindur jam në Dragash, po familja jam që 125 vjetë punon edhe jeton në Gjilan. Në Gjilan, po.
E kur janë ardhë në Brod për herë të parë?
Këshire, këta jam pri Brodit, po 1925 ta kanë shku në Gjilan atje, nesër gjushi jem, bab gjushi ketë familjarë tonë, edhe jetojmë atje, me punë të veta, me bizneset të veta, e kena, do me thonë, që babtore, edhe një ambëltore atje njohshmë.
Sa shpesh po vini ju këtu?
Po, kur kena mundësi, mas shumë ti për Shëngjergj, e shof një vetë, edhe verës kur kena koha e pushimit.
A është halja dikush këtu në katon?
Po, ka njerëz që jetojnë këtu katon, ka plot njerëz, ka do që jetojnë në për qyteta edhe në për bota normal, që shena shpërndarë.
A dini sa familje halja janë në Prod?
Po, sak numrin nuk e di sa familje janë, unë e di që një 700 shtëpia janë qelë. 700 shtëpia janë qelë, ata sa numra ka mrana, sa banorë, nuk e di sa.
Po mendoj që Gorë që është edhe ma izolum, edhe ata ma herët kanë dalë në Girbet.
Marret kanë dalë, do me thonë, pri 100 e diçka vjetë kanë dalë, ka mas në botë. Kush ka mujtë me gjithë vetin, edhe që shtu u konë situatë.
E qka do thotë Shëngjergj për ju? Do thotë jeni ardhë sot, a janë ardhë për shumë vendet?
Pri shumë vendet kena ardhë, do me thonë, pri Kosovës, pri Maqedonisë, pri Kamasit, pri Evropës, si cili kush ka mujtë me ardhë, kush ka pas kohë, ka ardhë, do me thonë, me shfrizu festën e sotit e shofni vetë.
Do thotë ka ma shumë njerë sot se tjera, se në tanë vitin?
A sot ka ma shumë. Ka ma shumë, tani edhe verës ka shumë, kur janë pushimet vjetarë.
E qëfar qëllim kanë ata sot?
Është një tradita Shëngjergjit, 6 maj, se unë nuk di saktë që shka metë një histori, unë di që e shof një vetë tradita dalin, do me thonë qikat që janë fejume, ata janë në rendin e parë me ato tesha tradicionale që janë valë që aty, edhe do qika që nuk janë martume. Se për Shëngjergj, na po vinë me njofë me veti, se nuk jena si përpara me një vend, se jena ketë shpërndame pri botës, edhe sot tash rinia ka ardhë, do me thonë, mu njofë me një vajzë, mu feju dikush, me bo gati për martesë.
Do thotë kjo është punë shumë serioze, nuk është një farë veç për festi, veç për qef, po seriozishme gjithë dikon me martu.
Kjo është serioze, punë serioze. Do me thonë edhe unë kom lënë, do me thonë punën e vetë, edhe kom ardhë normal me taku, edhe me pa familjarë që nuk jetojnë këtu. Ka për shembull familjarë që 3-4 vjetë nuk e kom pa iq, edhe sot të takojmë. është për neve një farë ditë gëzimit.
What language do you speak at home?
I speak Goran, Shqip,
Yeah.
Macedonian a little bit, English, like that.
But with your family, what do you speak mostly?
Goran.
Goran. And when you go somewhere else, when you go to another place, maybe Albania with your karate, what do you tell people when people say, where are you from? What do you say?
I say I'm from Gjilan and my religion is for Goranski, and I'm from Brod village, that's like that. And I always talk Goranski, Shqip, like Macedonian, always like that.
This festival today, what's it like for you?
Oh, it's the best thing ever. It's so traditional, like it has most people, like most people.
Do you have lots of friends that you see only at this time?
I'm always having here friends, nowhere else.
These are your best people.
Yes.
Great, thank you so much.
Okay.
We are now in Vlashk, near the village of Vranishte, for another wonderful meeting of Gora families and young people. Your name?
My name is Aneta.
Beautiful name. And you were born here?
Yes, I'm born here
Which village?
in Dragaš.
In Dragaš, okay. And you now live in Austria?
Yes, I live now in Austria,
God.
and we come in every year here twice.
Twice a year. So you come for Shëngjergj, for
Yes.
Shëngjergj, and then you come in the summer?
In the summer, sometimes in the winter too.
Yes. How long do you stay?
About 2 weeks.
So now, how long have you been married?
A year. Yes.
1 year married. And this
This
is.
year I have wedding.
Oh, you had your wedding in this year. Where did you meet your husband?
I meet him here.
Here.
Yes, we had the same friends.
Oh, nice. Okay. Did you meet him at Georgievdan or
No.
just no? Family
Summer.
friends. And summertime. Okay.
Yes.
So he was living in Austria,
No, he was living here, but now we live together in Austria.
and you were living in Austria.
Yes.
Wow. Shumë bukur keni ratë të panën sot edhe Zyllagji ka qenë për merak. Unë kam pa shumë Zyllagji në jetën tem, po ju keni bo për merak. Kush jeni ju, ku jetoni?
Përshëndetje, faleminderit shumë për juve. Unë jam Amir Osmani, vi nga familja e Perizit dhe Afetit. Jetojnë Prizren, po prejardhjen e kemi prej fshatit Mlike të Gorës.
Ku është ai xhami më i vjetër, është ajo?
Ajo është xhamia më e vjetër aty në Ballkan.
Do thëtë tash jetoni aty?
Tash jetojnë në Prizren.
Okay.
Tash e diku 100 vite.
100 vjetë, familje jote në Prizren. Sa jeni ju në familje tash në Prizren?
Tash jemi vetëm 2 familje në Prizren, unë dhe Agja.
E ku janë ato tjerat?
Ato tjerat janë gërbet.
Ku?
Gjermani.
Gjermani. E ju po vini më siguri qëto Shëngjergj këto?
Po, ne jemi gjithmonë thirrën këtu prej stafit organizativ të Vranishtes, na vim këtu.
Që sa vjet jeni këtu në Shëngjergj?
Unë prej 12 vjeç, tani kam 30. Do thot veç unë kam sa 18 vjetë që vi rregullisht.
Si dalohet Shëngjergj me një dasëm? Me ranë dasëm e me ranë Shëngjergj?
Për Shëngjergj nuk ka rregulla. Gjithë kthejnë, gjithë lujnë, andashma dallon nusja dhe dhondri.
Si dalohet, ju jeni edhe në dasma të pojës edhe të Gorës, apo?
90% në dasma të Gorës.
Të Gorës, okej.
Po.
E qysh dalohet dasme të pojës të Gorës? Qysh dalohet valje, të pane, çka po bini?
Secila rejon i ka vallet e veta. Dohet Vrini, Opoja, Zhupa, Gorja. Po.
Ku janë valltarët më të mira?
Momentalisht Gorja dhe Opoja dhe Vrini, këto janë 3 për valltar. Valltare krejt janë.
Ja. E sa, a muj me pyet, sa po fitoni për shembull sot për një Shëngjergj?
Nuk mujna me dit,
Ja.
nuk mujna me caktu çmim ose diçka.
Unë po me, ha?
Nuk ka çmim të caktu.
Unë mendoj që njerëz janë kaq gëzu me një këtë zonë, se jetojnë jashtë, sidomos ata që jetojnë jashtë, e kur e nin çopan, e kur nin zula, është ma afër zemrës se çto sen.
Po, entuziazëm është me një, për atë arsye dhe ata na respektojnë.
E qysh po nihesh vetin që mundesh me dhënë qatë lumturi, qatë shpirt?
Unë mburëm me këtë zanat. Për këti zanati ka jetu stër gjyshi jem, baba jem edhe unë, dhe do të trashëgoj edhe të djali.
Shumë faleminderit.
Shumë faleminderit.
Okay.